Hi. Hi, all. Here we go. Can we add more than one person? That would be interesting. It worked.
Hey.
How you doing, girlfriend?
Good. How are you?
I'm thinking that they almost let me add like 2 people. That was a new feature.
Oh, you must have gone over another milestone, huh?
I don't think so, but it's interesting that they changed up the whole format here. I don't know. It's a little different.
I know every time they do that with this or Facebook, it throws me when I go into sign in. It's like
we're used to just leave it
new buttons. So there's to San Antonio. So I've got Facebook going here too, and the picture's good on this in this house.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm in YouTube over here. Hi, Paul.
Are you?
I got YouTube. We've got Instagram and Facebook. So if you want to find any of us, just look on all this social media. Cuckoo. Yes. Cuckoo, I found out, means hello in some language that I don't know. Right now.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. And I told you, it always reminds me of my little daddy.
Yeah. What was that with your dad? Would he just say that to
you?
He
always called me Cuckoo. I don't know why. He's just like out of the clear blue. He's like, hi, Cuckoo. And then it just stuck.
That's cute.
And I said to him before he died, please remember to give me a message saying cuckoo. And so whenever somebody says it,
every time we go online.
Exactly. So either there's somebody that always goes online when we're online, or it's my dad.
Hi, Dad.
I'm going with that.
Well, you look beautiful as always.
And so do you.
You're glowing. Are you good?
I don't know if it's glowing or I'm hot. I don't know. I think the air conditioning.
It's a nice moist glow.
Yes, the air conditioning is on tonight, and we got people here on YouTube. I should acknowledge over here. Paul, Aslam, Yummy Tutu.
Oh, recognize that.
Gary and John. John's Wacky World. Long time. He said he's cuckoo. And Brendan. Okay, that's what's going on here. And then we got a bunch of people here on Instagram. And who do we have on Facebook?
So we have Samantha and Fugazi, and my thing seems to be stuck, so I'm not sure if people are. Sometimes it just goes through. So
yeah,
I'm not sure what. Can you roll your R's?
Oh, it astounds me. So
it's good tongue exercise.
Yeah. Speaking of tongue exercise, now. Hi, King Teach. Pie guy. Karen, you're looking wonderful. Oh, thank you.
What kind of tongue exercises have you been doing?
Me. I've been perfecting the art of eating. How's it been? Like, let's get a temperature reading. Have you been as cuckoo, speaking of cuckoo, as I've been over here?
You know, I feel like my week that I spent in Southern California kind of reset my normal.
Oh.
It was weird. It was like, because I was really hesitant to go. It was like I didn't want to leave my little nest of security.
Sure.
But we forged ahead and we went, and just being out on the road felt good. You know, like the days you've gone out, it's like, oh, you know.
Being in a car, like, woo, that's weird.
In a car, right? And then being down there and just having our normal routine that we always have there. So, and we did get to see some of our kids, which we hadn't seen.
That's nice.
Because we got tested before we went, and, you know, so to be safe and everything. So that just felt really normal. So then coming back, we both jumped headfirst into work, and I've just felt like things have been a lot more normal in a weird way.
Well,
we went out to the lake.
That's because you're in a very obscure place. Over here, it is far from normal. Over here, it is like King Teeth says, he's been protesting, but no looting. It is like everywhere, outside my door, night and day. It's been like, whoa, war zone.
You are in the heart.
I'm in the heart of the war zone, so it's been kind of frightening here. really weird, but we are connecting. The people in my building are connecting with each other, so that is a nice little side effect. How's everybody else been doing with all this? Some people are protesting, some people are freaking out, some people are like it doesn't affect them. It seems like it affects the major big cities that I'm friends with, the people in those cities.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've certainly been doing my protesting, but you know, mostly online. But we did have a march here last night.
Oh, you did?
There were 2 scheduled, and one they canceled because there were all these vans coming in with bringing in these big old white guys that.
That's what's going on. Who are these people, and why are they instigating violence?
There's some talk that it's white nationalists that are trying to make it look bad for Black people.
Yeah.
And kind of ruin the narrative. So I think, you know, we need to be really mindful and, you know, do the protest in the daylight. As soon as it gets dark, everybody go home.
Yeah.
Because that does seem to be when things go crazy. I was watching some of the videos of in Santa Monica and right around you. It's like, oh my God.
Horrible.
It's like people are just going nuts.
You know what I heard? My friend in Chicago told me that people are showing up with U-Hauls at like a Home Depot and just like, I'm not, what's it called? Best Buy. They're taking out washer and dryers. It's like, what the hell? There's my friend Nancy is on, and Nancy happens to be my friend that I want to introduce you, Nancy, to.
Oh, hi, Nancy.
This is Nancy. I love to introduce people. So
you do. Yeah, it's like there's a lot of opportunists out there that just look for these kind of moments to fill their entitled buckets.
Yeah, but it seems like it's like well planned though. That's what's kind of freaking me out.
Well, it is, and what people don't realize either is that insurance doesn't cover these things for businesses.
Oh,
it doesn't cover looting and rioting. It doesn't cover any of that. So these businesses are losing major money, and you know what's going to happen. That just means that the prices of everything are going to go up.
Or that the taxpayers have to pay for something, you know, we'll have to pay. So anyway, back to what we got going on here. Can everybody hear Nancy over here? And John would like to know if you're single, Nancy.
I am not.
But can you hear her? Are you guys on YouTube able to hear her? Just let me know if you can hear her. You can't see her, I know that. But if you can hear her, let me know. And yeah, so back to what I was saying is Nancy's happily married. There you go. King Teat is telling everyone your status. All right, everybody can hear. All right. So anyway, if you guys have any questions for either Nancy or myself, please let us know. And it would be a welcome change of discussion if it would be something other than what's going on, because it's all I do is talk about it. But if you have any questions that, you know, especially if the relationship or sex questions, Dr. Nancy is a doctor of sexology. She knows more than I do. And that's a lot.
I don't know about that.
I'm going with yes. I learned from osmosis, but I didn't have any formal training in it. I do have a social work degree, though. Talk of Texas. Yeah. Hey, sweet Karen, you're looking at a whole snack.
A whole snack.
I don't know.
Like
maybe that's something that's what they say in Texas. Oh.
So I have to tell you, my husband loves the Nancyism that I threw out there that one day about if he looks at you like your dessert, be dessert.
There you go. All right. So if any of you guys on YouTube were not here last time, or Instagram, we were talking. What was the context of how we got to that point?
I think it's, you know, some women feel like men look at them like they're edible, you know. And I'm like, well, if a man that you want to be with looks at you like your food, be food.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if you have to be interested back. If you're not interested back, then it's probably not necessary.
It's never good if you're not interested back. I mean, we all want to choose. right?
Right.
So just to be chosen isn't flattering if that's not who you would choose back. So
Exactly.
You got to put it out there, but then you got to realize that sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't.
King Teat, that was not lingerie that I was posing in. That was my actual, I just had a new bathing suit. So he's like, put some more lingerie. Nah, I always get in trouble when I do that. Dr. Dre, what's your take on police brutality in a corrupt system? We need some change. That's my take. We need some big change. That's all. I mean, I don't know anybody who doesn't think that way.
I think we've attracted a lot of sadists into police departments.
Yes, that is, and I got to say something from me as a single white woman. I'm a privileged woman. I've never had to be in the situations that Black men and women have been in, but I still, whenever I'm stopped by a cop, my heart's racing because, you don't know who this person is. And this person can go off on anybody. Oh my God. I mean, I'm always freaked out. I don't even like driving because I may get stopped by a cop. I mean, and not that I don't.
But imagine
think if we didn't have cops.
Every time you did. Yeah, I know. It's like they're great when you call them. They're not so great when you don't.
Well, my husband was murdered. For those of you guys who don't know this, by a disgruntled employee, and I mean, immediately we called the cops because some guy was stabbing him to death. And he wouldn't get off of him. He was a lunatic. So thank God at that point we had cops. We just need reform. It's just like we need a major hall, like a major hall, and it's got to happen soon, so that we don't have this fear.
Did you see the comments from the union leader, the police union leader in that area where Mr. Floyd was killed? Murdered. He was saying that he was vying for those cops to get their jobs back, that they'd been treated unjustly, and that they weren't given due process, and they should be back out on the street working.
Yeah, we need a new system. We need some overhaul. I mean,
definitely,
and a complete overhaul, starting at the basics, starting at, like, even when you watch these shows like The Wire or whatever, you see how corrupt it's portrayed in the media. It shouldn't be accepted. Yeah. It's accepted.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, it's brushed under the rug. That's the other part is that one cop the one cop that got arrested first. He had 17 charges or something against him in that department for abuse of power and excessive force and that kind of thing. So how do you let cops keep going and doing that kind of inhumane treatment? They need to be. You get one try and next time you're out.
I agree. No second chances. Like Chris Rock is like, that's not. He compares it to being like a pilot. You only had one crash. Well, it's, that one crash is all it takes. You would never accept one crash on your track record. There should be no exceptions. You have one instance of police brutality and you're out, and that's it. Actually, I would love them in jail with the guy who killed my husband, and they have them all get butt fucked up the ass every day. Okay, I said it. Yeah. So that's Dr. Dre says exactly. It's the police unions and the chiefs are afraid of the unions. She's correct. Thank you. I don't know who's correct, me or you.
Yeah.
Change is needed in not just USA. Oh, Eddie's saying change is needed and it's not just USA only on this. Yeah, it's not just USA only. It's everywhere.
Oh, that's for sure. Well, police, how we treat human beings. Who will, the police that I don't know what kind of mental evaluations they have to go through, mental, emotional bias training.
Right. I don't think they go through much, to be honest. You hear too many instances. I once went out with a cop. Have you ever gone out with a cop?
No.
So I went out with a detective, and he said it's like a fine line between criminals and policemen. So yeah. I mean, it was interesting. They are state soldiers for the governor. They won't do anything to their own soldiers. It's like if you have a security and they break the law, they wouldn't do anything. Yeah, that's the problem. We need a whole overall. Overhaul.
It's kind of a sick, twisted brotherhood, where they do cover for each other, and they're afraid. I mean, we saw that on live TV where 3 cops stood there and allowed a 4th cop to kill a man right in front of them and did nothing. So I'm glad they have they've accused them of being accessories to a crime, because I think they should probably get more, because they should have done something.
To me, that's murder. That's murder. That's murder. You're not doing anything to help your fellow man out, and you haven't spoken up. That's just as bad. Anyway, I'm gonna get all riled up again.
Okay. Well, I'll say one more thing and then we'll change subject. But they allowed their fellow police officer to do something that now has ruined his life too.
Has ruined whose life?
Well, it's ruined the policeman's life.
Yeah.
They're all ruined. But they let him do that too.
Right.
So not only did they not stop him from murdering an innocent man,
but
they allowed him to do something that ruined his own life.
And ruined
and the life of his family, and the life of his college days.
And all the people who have gone through something similar to that.
Right. Yeah. It's awful.
They should get murdered too, is saying Steve. Yeah, there's definitely, like, Karen, I want Karen to shield me from police brutality with those strong, supple shoulders. Oh, for crying out loud. I give up. But that's one officer out of millions every day for years all over the country. Yeah, no, that was four officers. Where's the perfect place to find a good older woman? All right, answer the question already. You know where you find a good older woman? It's answered in my book, Fuck Games, Date Cougars. Go read the book and find out all the info. But really, you just have to kind of think of, like, I don't know about you, but I think about, like, if I was a guy and I'm looking for an older woman, I would go into a place like that I think she'd frequent. I wouldn't be going to a frat bar. I mean, I would look for, like, oh, well, this is like a nice hotel lounge. I might find some people who are traveling or something, and sit down in the lounge and get yourself a club soda lime. No one knows if there's a drink in there, and just sit there all night.
Yeah.
Why not?
Go to a club where people like to go dancing.
Dancing.
Go do something.
Karaoke.
Go do things that you enjoy doing, because then you're going to find somebody else that enjoys doing things you like.
Yeah, even if it's getting politically active in something like this. Get politically active.
I hate the mindset about, how do I find an older woman? Well, because we only hide in old lady clubs. We have old woman places.
I don't even. Is there an old lady club? If there was, I would like to see. What is that?
I don't know. It's a cougar thing.
But they do have, like, older. They do have, like, cougar nights in some places. I have not been to one, but I heard about it. It's in my book. Fuck Games, Date Cougars. What does it say? Shelter our children by sheltering and respecting. I don't know.
Just get strong and stay fit and watch a lot of granny porn.
All right. Anybody like granny porn? Good evening to you, Gary. Old Ladies Club, the View, the American Legion. Okay, thank you, John.
Lusty Grandmas. Subscribe to lustygrandmas.com.
Oh no, we got the hostile MGTOW here. Oh my God, MILF Man. We're going down today. I don't even have my wine to deal with this shit today.
I don't either. I'm drinking fizzy butter.
Who goes to lustygrandma.com? I mean, there probably is. There definitely is. There's something for everyone. Some people are into the grannies. Okay.
Lustygrandma.com. Is that a real thing? I gotta check it out.
Yeah. Go check it out and let me know. Maybe I will be an affiliate of that.
Just go to lustygrandpa.com.
Is there a lustygrandpa.com? Do we have any lusty grandpas here? Seeing you makes me feel better. Thanks, John. That's sweet.
It's the best site, he says. There is something for everybody. There
is. I mean, there was one guy one guy asked me if I know of other people that have a wedgie fetish, because he liked wedgies. He liked to give wedgies or receive them. I don't know which is which, but he liked wedgies. And I'm sure there's a club for that too.
A wedgie fetish.
Yeah.
Those hurt.
I know. Why would that? Does not sound fun at all. I mean,
I don't really. Well, of course, I wear thong underwear when I wear underwear, so that's like a chronic wedgie.
What do you mean you wear thong underwear when you wear underwear? You wear a thong and then an underwear on top of the thong, or are you just saying there you wear?
I don't always wear underwear. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, you don't. You go commando. Just so you know,
Commando.
Dr. Nan goes commando sometimes, not always.
I'm commando right now.
Oh, and she's commando right now. In case you were wondering why that little glow on her face was, it's because she's commando. I am wearing a thong. Yay. I used to. I'm going to tell you something though. This is one of the reasons I don't drink tequila anymore, because every time I would drink tequila, the thong would get me so annoyed, I'd have to go to the bathroom and throw it out. It cost me too much money in thongs, so I can't drink tequila anymore.
Well, every time I drink tequila, I get naked. So
that's what I'm talking about. What is that? Yeah, so you guys.
You just can't. You can't stand the panties in tequila.
Yeah, tequila, panties, naked. Boom, boom, boom.
The first time I learned that about myself, I was about 25, and I had just graduated from nursing school, and my girlfriend and I went to Puerto Vallarta for a week vacation as my graduation present. And we went to this bar, we met these guys, we got drunk off our houses, and we ended up going across the street into the ocean at night with them, and I lost my panties.
You're lucky you didn't drown. What is it? Tequila and panties? And maybe it's like a whole conspiracy theory. It's a conspiracy theory put out by Victoria's Secret so that we would take them off, throw them out, and then have to buy them again.
Yeah.
All right.
Brandy Vaughn is on my Facebook, and she says tequila is the best.
Tequila. Well, I know. I saw a T-shirt. It's 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor. How does Dr. Nan look? They want to know how you look. I'm gonna face the camera this way. That's her. Can you see her? There's a lot of writing on top of her. But she's a beautiful woman, and she's a Libra. Just in case you guys are wondering.
Go to Nan Pierce on Facebook, and you'll see me.
Oh yeah, she's on Facebook if you want to go there. Nan Pierce, could you give us a description of Dr. Nan? She sounds hot.
How would you describe her?
That's a good question. Well, for one thing, she's got literally the best body of anyone I know over the age of 40.
Wow.
Really? I don't know how the hell you do that. Also, she's tall. Well, then again, anybody next to me is tall. How tall are you?
5'7".
5'7". I'm 5'2". That's tall. I'm challenged in the height department. And she is
I'm a long 5'7".
Literally beautiful eyes, great smile, cute hairdo, always a different color. I never know what it's going to be. And seriously prettier inside than outside, if that's even possible. Do you think I love this girl? I do.
I love you right back.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what she looks like. I have a question for Dr. Nan. Is it normal that I want to use Karen's panties for my Corona mask? Totally normal. You know what? I Venmo me some money, like some major money, and you'll get some panties for your mask.
I think you should put them out for bid.
I should, and I'll donate. How about this? I'm going to put it out for bid, and I will donate all the money to Black Lives Matter.
There you go.
I will do that. All right.
I'll throw in a pair.
Oh, Nancy's throwing in a pair too. There, we got 2 pairs of grandma underwear. Even though I'm not a grandma, but we got 2 pairs.
I think we should send them some really big old granny panties.
We're going to give you the ones that belong on grandma's get promoted.com. Let's see. Let's see. Is Pierce last name? Yes, it is. Nancy Sutton Pierce. Is it
on Facebook? It's Nan Pierce.
Nan Pierce. Okay. John is a crazy Sagittarius. Beautiful, gorgeous. Let's see. What does that mean? I filmed myself wearing a tiger head as a mask. It will ebb on YouTube soon, Karen. They kicked me out of the store. Okay.
Okay. Hey, can you guys on Facebook hear Karen? I think you can because Levon was laughing. And her tequila comments.
That tequila, yeah.
So,
maybe that's another thing we should do. To raise money one day, we'll have to do shots of tequila. But I say shots, I'm going with just a couple because I don't sleep well when I drink tequila. That's another problem with me and tequila.
So we should start early.
Always an answer. Always an answer.
We're starting at 11 a.m. with some tequila.
11 a.m. starting with tequila, so we sleep well that night. I didn't think of that.
It's always 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's my theory. That's my theory. Is Nancy still on over here? Nancy, are you still on? The other Nancy, the one that I want.
I'm on.
Okay. What's your favorite beer, Karen? You know what? I was going to say Corona. You know what? I'm not a beer girl. I'm a wine, vodka, tequila girl.
Like Corona.
And I just was giving. Oh, Nancy is still on. Oh, what was I going to ask Nancy? Nancy spent 27 years. Was it 27 years in St. Lucia?
Oh, wow.
Right. And that's why I thought you guys would have a lot to talk about since you spent so much time in Jamaica.
I've spent about 27 years in Jamaica.
There you go. And you both had the same name. Let's see. Wish I could drink. I'm not drinking either right now. I'm drinking water. I think we're goofier when we drink water.
I'm drinking Hint.
You're drinking Hint. I'm goofier with water than I am with wine. But Nancy A, I'm going to say, Nancy A, who's in this live stream, was my drinking buddy this whole week.
Has she been?
Yes, we've been going upstairs and having wine time just to unwind.
Oh, good. Up by the pool?
Uh-huh.
Nice. Perfect. So we went for a long hot walk today because it's hot up here today. I don't know what the temperature was, but it had to be probably close to 100.
That's right.
And
that's tough. That's not easy.
It's good though. I love it.
Yeah.
You go for a walk and then you come home, you strip off all your clothes and jump in the pool.
Oh, nice. Nice. There's a wild chick over here. Well, you were living in Jamaica. Dr. Dre or Dre would like to know what it was like living in Jamaica.
Well, I haven't actually lived there, but I've been there 40 plus times for a week to 2 weeks at a time. So I've spent a lot of my life there in the last 10 years. So for 13 years. So, but I love it there.
What part of Jamaica? What part of Jamaica are you in?
I spent the first 5 years or so, 6 years in what's called Runaway Bay, and then since then it's been in Negril.
I just was talking to someone about how I climbed the Duns River Falls in Ocho Rios.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at that too.
It's so beautiful.
Someone had to literally carry me up there.
That would be more romantic as hell.
Yeah, it was fun. All right, what do we got here? Oh God, skinny dipping. Well, Karen, you're making me feel great. What? It's Nancy that was skinny dipping. How many times have you gone skinny dipping? Hostile MGTOW. I love his name. You know what MGTOW is? Men going their own way. And this one's hostile MGTOW. So maybe he's going in the right way. Maybe he's going back to women. Maybe he's hostile towards me.
Let's find out what he's so hostile about.
Why are you hostile?
Let's make him so hostile.
He wants to know how many times I've gone skinny dipping. I have definitely gone skinny dipping a few times in my day.
Can you count them?
Well, more, yeah. Not as many as you, but I guarantee not even close to as many as you. But I have, you can't, no way. No, I've gone skinny dipping one time in high school. I went into, we went to a friend's pool, like a bunch of couples in the dark. And then the parents came home and we had to run the fuck out of there. That was kind of fun.
exciting.
And then another one, I was doing Quaaludes. Have you ever done Quaaludes and then done skinny dipping? Have you ever done Quaaludes and gone skinny dipping? I have.
Is that the question to you?
Yes, I questioned to myself. That was fun. That was fun. Yeah, Quaaludes can make you do things that you never thought you would do. What?
Just a little tequila for me does it.
Just a little tequila.
Actually, just being in the right mood
can make you disrobe. Did you hear that, guys? If you want to see that, no.
Well, here's a little trick I accidentally, when you're out at a bar and you say to the bartender, you say, he says, "What do you want to drink?" And you go, I was thinking about tequila, but it always makes me naked, so I'll have something else. And you can guarantee that a free shot of tequila will be sitting in front of you in about 2 minutes.
Did you hear the trick of the trade, guys? Tricks of the trade.
It works every time.
But I would only like good tequila. I don't like bad tequila. I like good tequila. I like a good Don Julio.
You know what? Next time I'm down there when things are settled down, we need to go to this tequila bar that I found in, I think it's on Melrose.
Okay.
And they have.
Oh, I know.
Beautiful. Do you know which one it is?
I think it's on 3rd. Is it on 3rd? Oh, it's a Mexican.
It's a restaurant, but they have a tequila bar attached to it.
Yeah.
But you walk through this glass hallway, and on both sides, floor to ceiling, are displays of the most exotic tequilas from all over the world.
Done.
And then they have a bar that the back bar is just filled with tequilas. I mean, it would just be. We would definitely need a ride.
Oh, the other Nancy's in. She's in. All right, she's in too. Hostel Migno, you're a wine guy yourself. Damn, if I ever go skinny dipping alone, I'll be thinking of you, Karen. Okay, thank you, John. Wacky world. What? Here. This is.
Noticed that we used to go live on Thursdays.
We do go live. I'm having some I guess it's elective surgery. It's I'm getting my boobs enlarged.
Necessary.
I'm going for double D boobs. No, I have a little thing going on tomorrow, so we had to postpone or bring that a day earlier. Let's see. This is the question that I get asked constantly that I get very annoyed at, but it's directed towards you. So,
thanks.
Thanks a lot. What's the youngest guy Dr. Nan would go out with?
Well, I'm not really in the dating world, but if I were in the dating world, I don't know. I mean, if he was legal and he was amazing, I'd spend time with him. I mean, I'm not looking.
She's first of all been married for millions of years.
Yeah, if I were not married, I would not be looking to get married ever. So I love my marriage, but he has spoiled me rotten. So he's ruined me for any other men. So I would just be looking for companionship or fun or interesting or whatever. So age is irrelevant.
Oh, age is irrelevant. As long as
they're legal.
It's
as long as they're legal.
Yeah, you got to be legal.
Amazing.
No, none of this under the age of 18 stuff. I think
I actually would prefer 21 for me. I mean, that's like a cutoff.
I mean, even when I was single, under 21 was not an option. It's just, I don't care if you could vote or go to war.
No,
I'm still not up, and I'm not up for the college kids.
Yeah, and truthfully, I wouldn't have a lot in common with somebody that's 21. So it just whoever's going to capture my attention is, it's going to have some game. And most guys under 25, 30 don't really have all that much game. So,
well,
sorry guys.
I think there's
for my desires.
You gotta keep up with Dr. Nan's desires, because she's got some desires going on there. It's all in the head. Well, it is true that if you're immature, forget about it. What about Justin Bieber? What about Justin Bieber? Are you attracted to Justin Bieber?
He looks like a little boy.
Oh man, what is this? John saying, if I survive the year, I want to go to California just to have tequila shots with Karen. Okay. How many times have you done any public speaking, Karen? Oh, I've done public speaking a lot, actually, because I do it with Sex Talk with my mom. So we do, and we actually once spoke at a pickup artist convention. That was something else.
I'll bet. Was it fun?
I didn't, I actually, with both myself and my son, felt a little bit attacked by the leader of the pickup artist convention. It was a 3-day convention. They're teaching all these guys like the wrong messages. And so we kind of had to like retrain them on the last day. And I don't think it was really something that they liked because these guys were paying them a lot of money to hear a lot of garbage. And we kind of had to share, and also they're coming up, they teach them, don't give up, just go up to the person and ask them to sleep with you. So this random guy walks up to me.
What?
And he's like, I find you attractive. You want to have sex with me? I'm like, you better go back to beginning 101. Relearn everything he just taught.
Seriously, that's what they were teaching them?
Terrible stuff. I feel bad.
What they're basing that on is a numbers game. If you do that to every woman you see, eventually you'll get a yes. But really, is that all? I mean, you could just go masturbate.
I know, it's much safer, much faster, and
much more satisfying.
Yes, and probably less money because you probably would have to pay this person.
Yeah. So the last question, because I have to go.
All right. Last questions, you guys.
It's your heart throb that might break your 21-year-old rule. I have none.
I was going to say, I literally don't know any under 21-year-old heartthrobs. Yeah. When I was growing up, I was attracted to under 21 heartthrobs, but yeah.
Yeah.
We're a little more picky than that, but not much. No, just kidding. Yeah. All right.
I think what I mean, you date boys when you're a girl.
Right.
And you date men when you're a woman.
So you got to be a man.
You got to be a man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to be fully a man. So that's up here.
25 and up, the brain is not fully formed until 25. So.
Well, I've raised 3 kids. I don't want to raise anymore.
You don't? All right. Well, anyway, I know you got to go. So this was fun. I love you very much.
Love you. So what time tomorrow?
We'll talk. I'll text.
Okay. Call me in the morning so that I can.
Oh, I'll text you a little later. Okay. Anyway, you guys, love you. If you want to reach Dr. Nan in the future, where can they find you?
Okay. They can find me at Nan Pierce on Facebook or Dr. Nan, CEO Exotic Lifestyle Events on Instagram. And we've got, we're doing a big event next June, a year from now. So hopefully things will be settled down and we can have some amazing experiences in Jamaica together. And you might be ready for that too, Karen.
I think it sounds like a plan. Sounds like another birthday present for my boyfriend. Anyway, well, we'll
Bye.
Hi.
And Karen, I put all your stuff on my Facebook so people can find you. Find her on Instagram. Find her on YouTube. She's done incredible stuff. Super entertaining.
2 books,
but also give solid information. And 2 books. Yep, 2 books. 2
on my website. Go to my website, KarenLee Potter. You'll see everything, and also go check out Sex Talk with My Mom, the podcast. That's where the fun happens.
If you have kids, grown kids, teenagers, you need to watch this podcast because it'll give you some great ideas about how to talk about sex with your kids. All right, love you.
Listen.
Thanks for your time.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, you YouTubers. I'm going to say bye to you too. Hope you guys have fun. Stay safe, please. Don't forget about social distancing. And I'll get back to you guys soon. And if you haven't bought the book, Buck Games, Day Cougars, F*CK Games, Day Cougars. has all the questions that you guys have been asking for the last, I don't know how many years, and all the recommendations from other guys that have been successful. So I think you really enjoy that. So just go to the Amazon, type in Karen Lee Poden, you can find all the books. And I would love to get a review from you guys. Take care, stay safe, and love you.